Hello, Scorpio. I hope that you guys are well. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Comment your thoughts down below and hype the video for me, please. And thank you, Scorpio. Excuse me. Thank you to those of you that have purchased from my shop. My products are going to be listed down below for those of you that are interested. For those of you that need help using your oils, please make sure that you do not hesitate to go on my website and go to the ritual library. That's going to give you a guide on how to use the oils. And also make sure you're following my Pinterest as well for resources, guidance, witch tips, spells, rituals, and things like that that will be beneficial to you while using my oils, okay? So let's see. Spirit, protect me as I channel the messages for Scorpio. What's going on for them? Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through for Scorpio. What do they need to know? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, my bad, guys. So we have exit. 2 cards came out reverse. So we have exit in reverse. Time to move on, endings and closures, freedom and release, relief and escape, rebirth and choices. Okay, that's in reverse. Then we have territorial in the reverse. Marking and defending what's yours, being protective over people, possessive due to fear of loss. That's in reverse. So for some of you, this is giving me you're trying to get out of a situation, but somebody here does not want to leave. They don't want to get out and leave you the fuck alone. They could be quite, for some of you, this is somebody abusive. It doesn't have to be though, but I'm kind of like channeling somebody's a little crazy. I feel like you're letting somebody know that they don't own you. So maybe you were a bit territorial over somebody too, Scorpio, but I don't feel like to like a crazy extent. I feel like somebody, they just, okay, they don't know how to just walk away peacefully. They like drama, whoever this is. So let's see. Yeah, this could be a family member. 10 of Cups in the reverse, or somebody that you're divorcing, you're leaving behind. Yeah. 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords reverse, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So there is a karmic feminine here, a mother figure trying to play the victim, or they're trying to keep a King of Wands here bound. All right. So there's family conflict. There's conflict. There's like a divorce or a breakup or whatever this is that's happening. For some of you, there could be like abuse or something going on within a household, or there's like neglect. I'm really getting like neglect. There could be children involved. I mean, somebody don't want to take care of their kids, but they want to hold on to your ass though. It's like, well, bitch, give me my kids. Like, let me have my kids, because you ain't taking care of these kids. You're too busy chasing dick. So give me my kids. This kind of like what I'm getting. Yeah. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Swords in reverse. This person is weird. Page of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Like, drama. What's the exit in the reverse here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There's like a fated event here. It's fated for you to leave something behind. Things are changing. Things are shifting here. What's exit in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune? This is what Spirit is telling your ass to do. Whatever this is fated. Fated and destiny are 2 different things. What's fated is going to happen to regardless. It don't matter what somebody think or how they feel. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. So somebody knows that when you exit a situation, your money is going to look really good too, and they won't be getting any of it. Yeah, King of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands. Some of you guys have healed from your abandonment issues here. You're not really worried about somebody leaving you out in the cold, because I feel like you found peace within yourself. So you're not worried about other people's validation, or if they leave you, what are you going to have? Bitch, everything. You ain't going to miss out on shit. 4, 4, 4, 4. In fact, you're going to have even more peace than what you had. And you probably didn't have anything. So you're getting your peace back. I don't know why somebody feels like they're that important. Whoever the fuck this is. It feels like a bunch of bitches. that feel like they're the prize when they're the problem. Respectfully. So yeah, some of you guys are getting ready to see a shift or a change in your finances because you've healed your abandonment wounds, or you kind of moved away from, oh, well, what's going to happen when I leave them, or how are they going to feel when I leave them? I feel like you don't give a fuck. I feel like you don't care. What's Five of Pentacles? Yeah, the Guru. That's like the Hierophant in this deck. So you've gained some sort of spiritual wisdom or knowledge here with the Guru. Something about your beliefs, your morals, your values, or something like that is shifting and changing. You're honoring what your higher self is telling you to do right now and forever. Forevermore, period. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. So an awakening. So this is you finding that mental strength to get your ass up out of something. Yeah, this is finding that mental strength and coming like out of isolation here. This is good. With the Four of Swords in the reverse. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something is getting ready to happen with your finances. This could be a new job, new employment. Or for some of you, this is the amount of work that you've done on yourself. Eight of Pentacles is you mastered something. You picked up a new skill. You learned something about yourself. It feels like more so about yourself, but I'm also getting a change with your money for sure. But I'm really getting self-mastery. Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Pentacles, the Moon. Somebody's been really doing their shadow work with the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could be doing spell work, but yeah, you've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, or it's just masculine here. What's the Moon? The Fool. Yep. Freedom. Something has been released. So you're getting ready to see the manifestations come through because you've worked so hard. There's some hard work that you've done on yourself. You've released a lot, maybe emotionally. With the Moon here and the Eight of Pentacles, this could be about like a commitment, or you're making some sort of like commitment to yourself secretly, quietly. But there's a new beginning here. The Fool is you taking a risk. Even if you're scared of doing something, you're taking a risk. You're going towards a new beginning. Some of you guys are keeping something quiet. Something you're working on, you're keeping it quiet. People don't need to know what the fuck you're working on. What's the Moon with the Fool here? The Chariot in reverse. Yeah, because, you know, people are going to try to coerce you or going to try to get you to go backwards. Well, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess and the Guru are counterparts. Cancer. What's this Chariot in reverse? Because that's something that's like out of control. The King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're being really firm on your boundaries. It's a real strict program over here, is what I'm getting. Oh, I gotta sneeze. What's the Chariot in reverse? King of Swords. The Two of Swords in reverse, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is you setting boundaries. You're being really clear about your intentions. You're being clear about, for some of you, this is you literally, this is God like testing you to see if you really done the work. I feel like this is all about you speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, and setting boundaries, and not really caring what these people think or what whoever this is thinks. Yeah, it's like you said what the fuck you said, and you're standing on that, whether somebody's trying to coerce you or not, or they're being extremely aggressive and rude and like pushy. It don't matter. The truth, I feel like with the Two of Swords in reverse, you can't ignore whatever the truth is. And you're not going to choose to do that. They want you to do that. Somebody do, but you're not. Somebody's trying to make you think that you're delusional or like you don't know what you're talking about. But you have proof. So lies are being exposed and you can't. In spiritual work, energy always follows intention. What someone sends out, whether it's love or harm, eventually comes back to them. So this is why I created my Return to Sender by 1000 ritual oil. This oil is used to reverse negative energy, spiritual attacks, curses, hexes, and just any harmful intentions back to their original source, because you don't have to deal with that shit. Point blank, period. In spiritual protection work, one of the most powerful principles is reflection. Instead of absorbing harmful energy, you create a mirror so it returns to where it came from. That's exactly what this oil is designed to do. It helps reflect and shit. It helps amplify harmful intentions, evil eye, jealousy, gossip, psychic attacks, and spiritual warfare, sending that shit right on back to where it came from, instead of allowing it to attach to you. People use this when they feel targeted, when their life suddenly becomes blocked, or when someone is actively working against their success, or just in general their peace. Okay? It's especially powerful for breaking hexes, reversing curses, shutting down spiritual interference, and protecting your aura from ongoing attacks. Period. Very powerful oil. Very powerful. When negative energy can't land, it has to return to the source. This oil reinforces that spiritual boundary. So what was sent towards you goes back multiplied instead of staying with you. The goal isn't revenge. It's simply restoring energetic balance and protecting what belongs to you. So this Return to Sender by 1000 oil is going to be a tag product down below. Make sure you guys go check it out, and let's get back to your reading. And ignore it. What's the Eight of Pentacles? The Four of Cups. The High Priestess. It came out with the Guru. Some of you guys have already went on this journey. When it comes down to some sort of discipline, the Chariot in reverse could mean a lack of self-discipline or not having a sense of direction. And the Fool, I feel like you started a journey. There's something that you've done, or you went somewhere to help work on something that was in your shadow. Yeah. With the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles. So now that you've worked on this, something is clearing out. Wow, the High Priestess and the Four Cups. Somebody could have rejected a High Priestess. Yeah, because whoever this is was unawakened. With the Guru and the Four Swords, somebody's awakening now. But I feel like someone rejected a High Priestess because they just didn't know the forest from the trees at first. What the fuck is he sniffing the floor like that for? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Somebody is starting to realize that the kind of work you do, Divine Feminine, relates to the kind of work they're supposed to do. Wow. The work has been done, though. The Ace of Pentacles with the Star. The work has really been done. What's the King of Swords? Yeah, the Ten of Swords here. Somebody could have had to learn about some sort of betrayal first. It was something hidden in somebody's shadow that was blocking them from seeing something. Ten of Swords, we have the Sun, yeah, and then we have the Eight of Swords. The Sun and the Moon, strong twins, boy. Very strong twin flame relationship. Yeah, look. The Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Wow. Very strong relationship. This is powerful. I feel like the divine feminine's inability to receive is what needed to be worked on the feminine's end, and on divine masculines and their inability to want to open up and give. And it could be received too, but wanting to open up and give because maybe trust issues is what needed to be worked on. It was something in both of y'all's blind spot. The moon and the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like has a lot to do with the both of you. Y'all both have done some sort of work here, like dead ass. Something is clearing with this masculine's finances because something was blocking their finances, their stability, security. And then with the High Priest and the Four Cups, I'm getting, you could have had like some sort of rejection wound that this person, I mean, they rejected you, but I feel like you've already had that within you. All they did was activate whatever wound you had in order for you to heal it. And I don't think you stayed with this person while you were healing it. A lot of times it don't happen that way anyway. Yeah, so it was something in both of y'all shadows. There was a betrayal that needed to be seen by this King of Swords. How they were bound, how they were stuck in victim mentality, or how they were being silenced and blocked in some sort of way. How they were, yeah. And then with the Eight of Pentacles and the Moon, you've done a lot of more so like your spiritual work for the feminine. So yeah, I don't know, a very strong twin flame relationship. Very, very strong. Yeah. All of this needed to happen so that way you could figure out who you were. Some of you guys have, both of you have dealt with people that just don't align with you. And every time you're coming back to this person, whoever this is, your person, your twin down here. Yeah. So, yeah, look, the Temperance and the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Child, what's this territorial in the reverse? The Fool, again, there's two Fool cards. So you and somebody could be marrying each other. Oh, this is cute. What else? There's two Fool cards in this deck. Both of them just came out. Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment, or this is more so the Nine of Cups is like just really like getting into like your selfish era, really you like pampering yourself and you know, putting yourself on a pedestal, really just taking care of yourself here. This is wish fulfillment, abundance, things like that. What's the Fool? So for some of you, Divine Feminine, you've been rejected by people a lot, and it's like in the weirdest way. Yeah, Six of Cups, because you have all these great qualities and things like that, but you had a rejection wound that needed to be healed or something. Yeah, what's the Fool with the Six of Cups here? The Scorpio sun. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something to do with your inner child here. Nine of Wands in reverse could talk about like a stalemate or like giving up possibly. Okay, or this could be a release of your, like you're letting your guards down. Let's see, what's this Nine of Wands in reverse? What is this supposed to mean? Okay, yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. All right, so that's not good. The Death card in reverse, yeah. So this is the energy of somebody not changing. Page of Cups in the reverse is somebody that could have an issue with self-expression, okay? Or because they care about how they look. So somebody here doesn't want to look like an idiot, or they don't want to look bad, or they don't want to show vulnerability, so they're not open to, this person is not open to receiving. So Divine Feminine, if you've been trying to give love to somebody, they're not open to receiving it, or they don't understand it. Now, this could be jealousy here with the Page of Cups in reverse, like jealousy or envy. Okay, or somebody just is trying to hold on to you because they care about how they look, and that's the problem. This is somebody's ego. They don't want to look like they fumbled you, but in reality they did, though, or whatever this is. So a lot of ego and pride is the problem. There's like an inner child wound here that somebody just, they can't get over. The Nine of Wands in reverse is like a stalemate. It feels like somebody has given up on themselves, but they don't want you to think that they've given up on themselves, but they have, though. This Six of Cups is a lot of child's play. I'm getting like naivety or somebody that's gullible. Okay, it's like childish energy with Six of Cups. But I feel like whoever this is, they brought a sense of playfulness and joy to your life, though. Whoever this is. Because they are childish. Because they don't want to get serious. So they resort to child's play. And maybe you're more serious. You do a lot of shadow work. So you're more serious. So I feel like this person brought a sense of joy to you. But I do feel like this person is not doing the deep work that needs to be done, and that's where y'all go y'all separate ways at. So this feels like a soulmate or something, a past life lover, past life soulmate. What's Six of Cups? Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, contract is over with this Four of Wands in the reverse. Because at the end of the day, when it's time to grow, this person doesn't do that. And that's just simple as I can put it. Seven of Wands in reverse is like somebody not standing for something, or this could be you surrendering something and letting something go. There's a lack of protection here because somebody doesn't have a solid foundation. I feel like there's a foundation within themselves, but there's like no foundation. The Four of Wands in reverse could be a canceled event or whatever because you're surrendering something. This Seven of Wands in reverse too could be a lack of compromise or a lack of like working with the person that you're supposed to be working with. Somebody just is not, I don't know what their problem is. But mainly this person, you're not going to have any protection around them because they're not healing. They're just not. Somebody's like stuck somewhere. Yeah. So this could be something both you and whoever this twin of yours has experienced on both ends, just in different ways, different scenarios. You guys could be saying 999. Some of you guys have jilted a community as well, like you left the neighborhood or you left your hometown or whatever the case may be. You could also be having nostalgia, like you and somebody could be thinking about each other, okay, and wanting to let y'all's guards down or something with each other. Knight of Swords in reverse, yeah. What's Nine of Cups? Yeah, the Five of Cups. And the Lovers is in reverse. Yeah, something is like saddening or disappointing with the Lovers in the reverse. This is a disunion. It's discord, disharmony. Two people that don't align. But this could also be somebody's inner feelings. Like somebody is out of alignment with themselves. The Lovers in reverse is a lack of trust issues or a lack of accountability. And it doesn't feel like a lack of accountability with you. It's a lack of accountability for somebody doing better with their own life. This could also be somebody too having some sort of intimacy issue because they don't like vulnerability. So of course there's going to be an issue with intimacy here. There's a lot of grief with the Five of Cups, sadness or grief or something like that. What's the Lovers in reverse? I feel like too. What's the Lovers in reverse? I feel like somebody really is trying to fill a void, and this is the problem, man. Yeah, okay, we have Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this Page of Pentacles in reverse could represent like an unworkable plan or somebody procrastinating on doing something. I feel like somebody too is really struggling with their sense of purpose. Like who they are, who they want to be. For some of you, I'm picking up, like, if you're a masculine here, or you could be a feminine, whatever. Somebody here could be promiscuous. This person, somebody just doesn't want to stop. So the womb holds more than the possibility of life. It also holds memory. For many people, the womb carries emotional, energetic, and even ancestral experiences that go far beyond this lifetime. So this is why I created the Womb of Lifetimes ritual oil, one of my favorite oils, very sacred to me. Okay, this oil was created to support the healing, protection, and spiritual restoration of the womb space, which many traditions recognize as a powerful center of creation and life force energy. The womb can hold emotional residue from past relationships, generational trauma passed through the bloodline, and even energetic patterns that feel older than this lifetime. Some people also experience energetic draining through the sacral and womb area, especially after toxic relationships or connections where someone tried to dominate, manipulate, or control their life force energy through magic. So this oil is used to help restore sacred feminine energy, clear emotional and energetic residue, and protect the womb space from, draining or invasive influences. I also want to mention people often use it for womb healing. Okay. Also reconnecting with their creative and life-giving energy, supporting fertility intentions as well, and releasing old patterns around love, intimacy, and creation. It can also support ancestral and past life healing, helping to release lingering energetic ties so the womb space can return to balance and strength. The intention behind this oil is really simple. It's simply to honor the womb as a sacred place of creation, intuition, and life force energy. So this beautiful oil is going to be a tag product down below. All right, so make sure you check that out. Let's get back to your reading. Have fucking around. And so you're leaving, or you're moving out of somebody's neighborhood, or you're moving out of their home or something like that. You're surrendering something. You don't want the union. You don't want to be around them because they're promiscuous. They don't know how to express themselves. So that's how they go out and express themselves, by sleeping with other people. I feel like you're like, no, I don't want it. Somebody here could be doing, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, this could be like sex magic or something like that. Or somebody, I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking at both of the Fools here. These people, whoever these people are that you're leaving behind, they're getting ready to go on their own journeys. And it's still going to be the same thing, because somebody's getting ready to go on a new journey where they're going to also be looking for fulfillment in other places. They're also going to still be dissatisfied. Then we have the Fool next to the Chariot in reverse. This is somebody that's going ready to go on a new journey, and they still don't know which way they're going. There's no sense of direction. There's a lack of self-discipline, all kind of shit. So yeah, I feel like you're leaving these people to their own mess to deal with, respectfully. And it's like not even no shade. But everybody getting ready to go on their own separate journeys because they're not ready. Simple. What's the Lovers in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is like divination spine. They're looking into a feminine's energy. Yeah, somebody's like looking into the life of a divine feminine, of a healer with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know why somebody is playing around with your energy like that. Like, you ain't even supposed to be looking at nobody else like that. What's the Five of Cups? That's stupid. Yeah, Five of Swords. 555 is here. Or 55 could be significant. And it's still in reverse. Yeah, this is an unhealthy environment. Arguing, bickering, frustration. So somebody is trying to harass someone or bully somebody or get under somebody's skin. This could be somebody doing this to you at work. For some of you, this is a community around the divine feminine. It's something about what you do for work. that somebody don't like. And whoever this King of Swords is here, they know about it. The truth has been revealed about somebody picking at you, picking on you at work because they're jealous, they're envious. So now that the betrayal has been exposed, somebody's playing victim. They're acting like they don't know what the fuck is going on. But this masculine does now, though. Yeah. Some of you guys are getting ready to go on a journey of like fame and fortune. Some of you guys are famous. You're going to be known for doing something. So somebody's doing spell work on this damn Queen of Pentacles. That shit is not working. This is definitely not working. You're very much so grounded. Somebody could be doing magic on your finances. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Six of Wands. A lot of recognition, rewards, support from a lot of people. A lot of people support you. Yep. What's Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands? You're coming out victorious in something, very confident. The Ten of Wands is here. The Tower. Yeah. So somebody's mad because whatever had you caught up, Divine Feminine, or whatever was trying to distract you from your path, you've left it behind. These could be people that you've been with the Lovers in the reverse, people that don't align with your values and morals, or y'all kind of like don't have the same beliefs. You can't be with them. It's like you and somebody are not equally yoked, or you and multiple people are not equally yoked. So somebody was hoping that you would get caught up in something where it could potentially block you from stepping into your purpose. Didn't work. So you're at the end of something with the Ten of Wands, or somebody's burdened or they're stressed out because you're getting a victory and they're losing. Something is a failure. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody tried to harass you or bully you or play games or try to split you and somebody up. And now here you both are going through an awakening. Releasing, clearing, and they're going to be one of the bitches that's being cleared out and move out the fucking way. So somebody played themselves. Somebody is realizing too that you're the missing piece. This person, yeah, it's this masculine over here that realizes this because y'all are supposed to be together in some way. Yeah, awakening. What's this over here? What's this King of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse? Mystic. Yeah, witchcraft, magic, and spirituality. It's a bitch that this person was with that's doing spell work. That's what it is. That's why they was all distorted. Beaver moon, November full moon, morning moon, and releasing grief. Exactly. So this man, whoever this is right here, is healed. Pure intentions. So they're realizing you have pure intentions, or they've always had pure intentions. Inner child. Animal spirits. Two swans are here, so strong twins. Okay. Strong sense of monogamy between two people, for sure. Then we have the sun in the reverse. And regret in reverse. For some of you, there's a different masculine here that's unawakened. What's the High Priestess, Four of Cups? Corn moon is in the reverse. September full moon, harvest moon, reap and sow. That's in reverse. We have twin flames. So there's something you're not getting your harvest from. You're being rejected from something. Your subconscious is rejecting something. because it's not in alignment with you. Then we have eternal wisdom. Yeah, that's you and your person. What's the guru card here with the 4 swords in reverse? Moonbeam. Yeah, this person. Then we have pride, ego, self, arrogance, and superiority. So this could be what they're working through, pride issues. Surrender. Love. See? Stag, divine masculine. Divine partner, soulmate, and kindred spirit. What's 8 swords in reverse, 5 of swords? Aries moon. Action, masculine, and independent. So I like to ride dirt bikes or motorcycles. Quarter moon. Fertility, life, and death. Gluttony is in the reverse. Overindulgence, excess, and wasteful energy. That's reversed, period. Gemini moon, curiosity, intelligence, social butterfly. Inner strength. Gibbous moon, nearing completion, perseverance. Yeah, winding road. Watch for rocks, downhill from here. And transformation. Yeah, something is just not going to work. It's not working. I feel like you sense it, you know it. Your higher self is telling you that. You can't ignore it. You already know what the fuck going on. So, it looks like you have done or you are doing the work. Something is going on here. I feel like somebody does have good intentions. Even the masculine that I feel like is unawakened or something like that, but they're just not for you. Like your soul, your higher self, that's not a contract or a covenant that you belong in. Yeah, this is like you surrendering a contract for the covenant that you're going to be in, possibly. Interesting.
So the world is full of noise, opinions, a lot of distractions, and endless information. But wisdom isn't found by collecting more voices. It's found by finally hearing your own. So that's what the Ascended one is all about. One of my favorite oils so far. I say that about all my stuff. But inspired by the crown chakra, this ritual oil is devoted to higher consciousness, expanded awareness, and cultivating a deeper connection with divine wisdom. Instead of chasing constant answers or signs, this work encourages stillness, mindfulness, and the kind of clarity that changes how you see yourself and the world around you. So whether you're meditating, praying, journaling, studying esoteric teachings, it's really, really good for that as well. Or preparing for like a tarot reading, the Ascended one helps create an intentional space for spiritual reflection, mental clarity, and conscious living. Anoint your crown, temples, or wrists before your spiritual practice as a reminder that enlightenment isn't about knowing everything. It's about learning to see with greater wisdom, greater peace, and greater perspective. So the Ascended one is available now at evasmagicalwonders.com.
So this was your reading, Scorpio. I'm going to leave it here. All right, like, subscribe, share your thoughts down below, hype the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.